What time it is? We got 6 things you should know, and number 1 on our list is Apple, because they held its annual announcement yesterday, and they're producing some really cool things for its products that can track your bodily functions. They're combining music apps and even Siri responding to traffic stops.
Yeah, some big changes are coming soon to Apple devices and its expected iOS 13 program. Liz McLaughlin has more on the tech giant and what they revealed when they pulled back the curtains.
Apple CEO Tim Cook kicked off the annual Worldwide Developer Conference.
And welcome to WWDC 2019,
where thousands are gathered to learn what's next for Apple's products. And this year, a nail in the coffin for iTunes.
The new Mac OS Catalina is going to get rid of iTunes and break it into 3 apps, which has been a long time coming.
The iPad is getting its own operating system, and the Apple Watch is getting its own app store.
And we're now making it possible to create apps that run independently on the watch.
Though the company is moving away from products' dependence on smartphones, the newest iPhone operating system took center stage.
yes, it's iOS 13.
Boasting faster speeds.
Launch speed, it's up to twice as fast.
And the addition of swipe to text and dark mode, features already available on Android Q. Another change to match Google, ambitious updates to its maps, including Street View. But Apple aims to stand apart as a tech company that prioritizes privacy and security, announcing features that restrict how iPhone apps collect your data and the ability to sign in with Apple. Announcements just one day after a researcher exposed a flaw in Apple's Mac iOS security protections.
So much of our data is out there in so many different places that it is a challenge for the entire industry.
And for developers working to secure the next generation of products. Liz McLaughlin, NBC News.
And second on our list is Charmin, and they're rethinking the way you store toilet paper, creating a forever roll specifically with urban millennials and elderly people in mind. And if you're constantly buying and changing the toilet paper roll, Charmin's forever roll might be for you.
The brand is creating a toilet paper roll almost 3 times as thick as normal, designed to last single-person households up to 3 months. The company also announcing the Giant Roll Starter Kit, which includes 3 forever rolls and a specially designed stainless steel holder. It's not really a forever roll if it only lasts for 3 months, is it?
That's a lot of toilet paper, is all I know. That's a huge toilet paper roll.
It is kind of inconvenient to change it out, though, so
maybe you should buy it.
Maybe I'll give it a whirl.
And coming in at number 3 is hip-hop mogul Jay-Z. That he's made some financial history. Forbes says he is now the first billionaire rapper. The media company says Jay-Z has accumulated a fortune that conservatively totals $1 billion.
Including his ownership of the streaming service Tidal and sports management company Roc Nation, a $70 million stake in rideshare giant Uber, and tens of millions of dollars in art and real estate.
That's a ton of money.
He's doing all right.
And yesterday was so hot, and summer is just around the corner, but there's a new trend going around related to sunscreen. Blogs are popping up with some of your own sunscreen recipes, promising that they are full of good nutrients for skin and made without any chemicals.
But the issue is these products have not been tested, and they might not actually be protecting you and your family at all. Madeline Kadihi reports.
Everyone is looking for healthy ways to stay safe during summer, but skin safety isn't something to mess around with.
You don't want to play with the sun. 1 in 5 people get skin cancer in their lifetime, and we want to prevent that and start good, healthy habits early on. I've seen 1st-degree sunburn, which is the most common, and 2nd-degree sunburn with blistering.
With websites boasting organic solutions that claim they're equally as sun repellent, but haven't been tested formally, Dr. Pollack says there's an important reason the FDA approves commercial sunscreens.
I've heard of patients, actually I had one yesterday, that her sister was making some homemade sunscreen. And not that it's necessarily harmful, but I don't think it's as helpful as they think it is. So a lot of these do contain zinc oxide in them, which is in the commercial ingredients. Problem is they haven't been tested, and you don't know how much is in each one, and if you're distributing it evenly in your homemade products like they do the commercial grade ones. So I'm very skeptical on that. And the FDA has still approved these chemicals in use in all ages, 6 months and higher, and under 6 months if it's necessary. And I would definitely at this point recommend doing a commercially tested product for infants and children versus the homemade.
Dr. Pollack says for those looking for natural products, you just have to do your research.
And the main thing that you're going to see in these, they're still going to have some active ingredients. They're not all natural. So they're going to have some kind of chemical in it. But these chemicals, like zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, have been tested and proven in infants and children so that we know that they're safe and they're effective.
And moving right along here, what's your favorite kind of cheese? A very important question.
Give me all the cheddar. I'm going to guess
Really?
with you it's
Okay,
like
guess.
mozzarella.
I do love mozzarella cheese.
Was that going
And
to be the answer?
Yeah, and I eat cheese sticks like all the time.
I do too. There was some in my lunchbox over
Yes,
there right now that I
we-
didn't get to this morning.
We love cheese, and today, June 4th, is National Cheese Day. And what a better way to celebrate everyone's favorite topping than win more of it? Give me all the cheese.
Give me it all. Fans of the dairy product can indulge in some deals and discounts, but be sure to check local restaurants for some more deals so you can better cheese the day.
Eat cheese. And Josh, do you ever watch Jeopardy and actually get the questions right?
I am low-key probably the best person at Jeopardy in this building, and I will take
Are you
on
serious?
anyone who wants to take me on. Yeah.
I am not very good at Jeopardy.
Not at all?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No, and they've been hosting its finals, and the long winning streak on the Jeopardy game show has finally come to an end. James Holzhauer dominated the game this spring, winning 32 shows in a row, but he lost for the first time Monday night.
I didn't think this was ever going to happen. When it was clear the streak was over, Holzhauer high-fived the woman who beat him, Chicago librarian Emma Boettcher. He won more than $2,460,000, but was about $58,000 shy of the record. He said he ran into a terrific opponent playing flawlessly.
Flawlessly.
Yeah, she was good.
Pretty awesome. And don't go anywhere. We're still in severe weather season, and we're telling you how to weather the storm. Stay with us.